Short update on my Twisting Blades combo trapper build. I did some revisions to my build I posted about a week ago. Since then I've hit level 100 and some tweaks has happened. This is the combo trapper version 2. I did level from 99 to 100 with this build in 1 hour and 19 minutes. Take note of the time here at 9:53 when I hit 99. This is a hardcore viable speedfarm build. It's not the fastest build out there, but it gets a very respectable speed while maintaining a high survivability. If you want, you could use a slightly more offensive setup with less HP in favor of more damage, especially on the ring department. The main focus of the build is to use the gentle once to guarantee a 20% movement speed when you use Twisting Blades, as well as getting the occasional 60% movement speed when you proc your 3 combo points. Combo point has a non-damaging effect as well as its damage bonus. For Twisting Blades, that is movement speed. Use your traps to gain more damage versus elites to quickly deal with damage. This build has no major weaknesses when doing content around the same level as your character, but it might struggle versus some single target damage versus high HP elites or bosses if you try to push higher tier nightmares. But 2 to 5 levels ahead of your character is normally a breeze. Here's my new and improved Paragon board. Not a lot has changed, but enough to make a difference. I sacrificed some vulnerable damage in favor of some more crit damage. The normal talent tree is unchanged. The old build link from the first version is still the same link. I did update the Paragon boards in that link. I also tweaked the gear selection a slight bit. I got rid of the lucky days procs in favor of more attack speed, with the accelerating aspect. I also got the temerity pants on at the moment, but I would advise against that. I just happened to find a good pair of them while also having poorly rolled normal pants. I would still prefer a pants with high defensive rolls combined with aspect of might. I still haven't found a good Umbral ring, so I haven't been able to test it yet. I still think Umbral will be the better resource ring for this build. Without testing it firsthand, I don't know how well it will perform. The rest of the gear is the same as in the last video. You could watch that if you haven't seen it, or you could just take a look in the link in the description of what I recommend. Feel free to take some more offensive affixes on your gear where I have gone more defensive if you are playing on Eternal Realms, or don't feel the need for an equally large HP buffer as I do. Earlier in the video I said pay attention to the time I hit 99, the clock was then 9:53. Here I am dinging 100 at 11:12, which means 1 hour and 19 minutes with a very defensive build. In comparison, Vodijo used 1 hour and 39 minutes on his last level 100 character from 99 to 100. Don't misunderstand me, I'm not saying this build is better than what Vodijo played at the time. This point in a vacuum is meaningless. Many factors plays into leveling speed, not just the build. I'm just saying this as a point of reference that some of you role players might be familiar with. Also, check out my latest video, a short survival guide with some tips on how to survive in Diablo 4. Stay safe, Lex out.